I'm here with Maddie Dewhurst and Maddie Fort and Sam Newport. And today we're going to be talking about advice from seniors to two freshmen. Okay. Do you guys want to start with your questions, or do you want us to talk about stuff first?
We can start with ours. What is your guys' favorite memory of high school?
Honestly,
you can
I
go.
feel like me and you have done a bunch of random things for school.
Yeah.
We drove to our AP test together, and we made it fun, and we went to this lawyer meeting together. It was just random things. So definitely take advantage of stuff that you would think would not be important or fun, but honestly it can be fun.
Would you recommend doing sports during school?
I would. I mean, I only do a spring sport, like Addie did, and Sam, you do. I don't know, Maddie, do you play a winter sport? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you play basketball. I mean, I play a spring sport, so it's kind of, easier towards the end of the year, because it's, you're kind of done with school, towards the end of the season. But I don't know how it is for, fall and winter sports.
I feel like doing a sport kind of keeps you stay on track, because when you don't have, structure in your schedule, it kind of, makes it easier to, get overwhelmed with stuff. And if you're playing a sport, it gives you a reason to keep your grades up and stuff, because it's necessary. But did you guys find it overwhelming this year?
No, I thought it kept me on track though as well.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Do you recommend doing any AP classes? Me and Addie, I only took 2 AP classes. I took AP US History and AP Gov. I recommend doing the history ones more than anything, but those are the only 2 I've ever done. But as long as you're actually doing the work and not falling off, because I would do the work sometimes for some of them, and then sometimes I wouldn't, and then it was just really hard to catch back up, because the quizzes and the tests in them and those classes are actually kind of hard.
Yeah, and they matter because you have so many of them, especially for A push.
Yeah,
they'd have quizzes every day.
but you it does weigh your GPA, so it does help you, and it does look good on your college applications. But the main thing is you just have to stay on top of them.
I've only taken 3 APs, 4 APs, but I've taken AAL and HBL, and I think the advanced English classes are probably the ones where I learned the most, because they drill specific writing techniques and stuff like that, and you remember it, so it helps you as you progress through high school. And a lot of the books that I've read, especially in AAL, I'll not forget them. They're really important books to read. And if you do AL, you don't read all of them. But I like English better, so it's kind of biased, but I don't know. I think it's important to take them if you're able. Not senior year, don't do it.
What are some of the fun electives?
I liked sociology just because it's Mr. Schneider, and he gets really involved in all the classes that you have with him. And then I think announcements is pretty fun.
Yeah.
You just go around and ask people questions weekly on your topics, and you do podcasts like these. And then
I think psych is fun.
yeah.
It's kind of, it can be hard if you don't do the work, and it's a lot of work as an elective, but what you learn is actually really interesting.
When you do activities in psych, it's also fun, but when you're just doing the book work, it's kind of boring.
But you you think a lot. I feel
it helps you put things in perspective too.
Inventions is fun. That's one I would probably say. I don't really know.
I signed up for both of those for next year. I like yearbook too. Yearbook's fun.
I didn't take yearbook.
You get put in different groups depending on what your hard skills are for that class, and then you just work for it towards the yearbook, and then obviously you get to go and take pictures.
I'd say you should do yearbook as like an upperclassman, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
I would
you-
say do yearbook as an upperclassman because then you get more involved and it's easier to like help like frame the yearbook for your like graduating year. Because when you're younger, I guess like I mean it still matters, but like it's not really like it's not your year.
Yeah, I'd say that for announcements too, honestly. Like if you took it as a senior, then it's like a lot more fun because like kind of you just like know more people and like you're able to like find people to answer your questions.
I like sports marketing too.
Oh yeah, I'd say like depending on like what you want to do, try to look for like electives that would like go along with that. Like if you want to be like a nurse or something, then you should take anatomy and stuff like that. But like there's also like 3 new business classes that if like you wanted to do something in business that you could like take those.
Nice.
Maybe we should ask you guys
Okay.
something. What makes you like most excited about high school? Like, are you looking forward to something?
I'm excited for like I don't know like being like able like to cheer at like that like Friday night games for like all of them and just like being able to like drive here and stuff.
Yeah, driving is definitely like a pivotal part.
Mm-hmm.
You get to do like so much more,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like in control of like everything that you do.
Maybe I'll do it next year.
And like, and yeah, Friday night lights.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like? I feel like the underclassmen like their grades are so bad at like participating in things.
Yeah.
It feels like, well, I don't know, like it's like half of the people participate and then the other half don't.
I just feel like it's so different because at least when me and Addie were freshmen, like all of our like games for like football and like basketball were always like filled. Like we'd have
Yeah.
to go on the balcony every single game for basketball, and like for football, like we would be right up against the band.
That's how we were this year. Like it
Not,
was yours.
not as bad
Really?
as right? Like all like
The first few
participation is so
games,
down.
there was like a lot of you guys, and we were so proud. And then like towards the end, but like ours, like at least when we were freshmen and like a little bit when we were sophomores, like there was like no room. Like you would like move and like you just like would not have
Yeah.
anywhere to stand. I feel like it's definitely different, but it's just like I don't know. I guess it's like we're not really allowed to do as much as we were allowed to
That is
when we were
true.
freshmen, and like the seniors could do a lot more.
A class of like 22 and 23.
Kind of like ruined it for us, but.
But yeah, I feel like being like involved is important. Which is like something to promote within your class because it actually makes it a lot more fun.
Are you guys nervous for your SAT?
I mean, a little, but
Yeah, I
not
mean,
like,
we don't have to worry about it. I mean, like we do, but not till like junior year.
I feel like for us, like I wasn't that worried because it was still test optional for most schools.
Yeah.
But now they're like getting rid of being test optional.
To be honest, the SAT, like, it's not really that bad to take. Like, it just feels like any standardized test that you take all the time. Like, it does matter. But, like,
Yeah.
I feel like no one really, like, studied for their SAT.
Unless like
They
it's
wanted to
kind
do
of
it.
like if you don't know it, then like you don't know it. Like there's nothing you can really do about it unless you spend like a really long time studying. Because we do like fake like SAT like questions and stuff. But if you like just don't know it, then you don't.
Yeah, I feel like
do well.
the essay is definitely the hardest part, but it's also the easiest part to get your points on. Like,
Mhm.
they'll, like, teach you guys how to, like, construct it, and honestly, once you get it, and it's really easy, but for, like, the math and, like, the reading questions, like, it like Addie said, like, if you don't know it, you just don't know it.
Yeah, the essay like I feel like they actually really do try to teach you, which is interesting. Because like on the math portion, I had no idea what was going
Yeah,
on.
I had no
Is
idea.
it for like? Is that like the persuasive ones? Is that what that?
You like discuss, yeah. It's like I think it's.
That's
like
what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
in
you
UCL.
like learn. Like they give you a prompt, and you have to like give reasons why, towards like answering the prompt from the
Yeah.
text.
Oh yeah, that's what we're kind of doing right now.
It's not that hard, and you talk about it a lot, but I feel like as they get older, like the SAT is gonna be important again.
Really? I
Yeah,
feel like it's not.
Michigan State is bringing it back that you have to submit your
Oh.
score.
Oh. Yeah.
But you can always like retake it. Wouldn't stress it.
Yeah, I know a lot of my friends retook theirs.
Yeah. Just a little practice one for the first one. Did you guys like during like homecoming week and like other spirit weeks? Did you guys like participate or have fun? Like, do you think they're like worth it?
Yeah, I dressed up for every day.
I dressed
think.
up every day.
And then homecoming was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be.
I feel like when you're a younger classman, HOCO's fun. Like, I mean, at least for like me, like as I got older, I thought that like HOCO just like got boring. But that's also because
We're way over too.
that we got to experience prom.
Yeah, prom is something definitely to like look forward to. But do you guys have any other questions?
No.
Okay, well, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed talking about your futures.
Thanks.
Thanks.